Hey guys, good to see you all here on our Instagram live weekly broadcast. How are you doing? Hope everything's fine. Hey Jacob, Carolo, good to see you here. Good to see you, Janet. How was your trading day? Raskar, Kevin. Hey guys. Just like we do on every Friday, we try to meet and answer some questions. My trading day is over. I do have one trade going with SYMC. I don't know if you've been with me in the trading room, but SYMC is doing good too. So far I have 4 winners, 2 losers. Up almost $5,000. That all happened in 1 hour. Hope you're doing as much as I do today or more. So, I'm here to answer your questions. As usual, I would love to answer them, but I don't get to all of them. So, if you're ready to ask your questions right now, be the first to ask. I'll be very happy to answer. What do I think about penny stocks? Well, my opinion about penny stocks, no, Uber did not trigger yet. I mean, I'm waiting for Uber. Scott's supposed to message me when Uber does, and then I'll probably join again if I'm going to be around my computer. The thing about penny stocks is it's, in my opinion, very, very, very hard to trade. The reason I don't personally trade penny stocks is because my system is not valid with penny stocks. The issue with penny stocks is that you have more retail traders than institutional traders. So you need to understand that there are some systems that are based on retail traders, some systems that are based on institutional traders. Now, most institutions are not allowed to trade penny stocks. Like 90% of institutional traders are not allowed to trade stocks under $10. 95% are not allowed to trade stocks under $5. So the thing with penny stocks is that there's so many retail traders all over them. You need to understand the retail traders probably more than I do. I'm concentrating on understanding institutional traders because with the stocks that I'm trading, they are like 80% of the volume. And the thing with institutional traders is that they trade with rules. And since they have rules, and since everything is written, and everything is known, and everything is discussed in public, it's in my book. Go ahead and read my book. It's called The Market Whisperer. If you didn't read it until now, I'm very angry. Go and look for it. It's $9.99, I think, in Kindle or something. $16 if you want the printed version. 9 languages. So you have no excuse. The rules of the institutional traders are known, are valid, and if you follow the rules, you can make more money than lose. And with penny stocks, the rules are not valid anymore. Now, do you want to guess the behavior of a retail trader? Do you want to guess the people who are pumping and dumping penny stocks? You're welcome to do so. You may be successful at that. Not in my trading school, because I don't teach penny stocks, because that's not my profession. Maybe I'll bring an expert once who's going to teach you how to trade penny stocks. But that certainly is not my profession, and I'm not the right person to teach you how to trade that. Can you make money in penny stocks? Yes, you can. I would assume the way to make money in penny stocks is really news related. So if you can follow a penny stock a bit more fundamental than the technical, and then add fundamental to technical, you can probably make money. You can probably make money in penny stocks. Yes, I will trade Uber today if it comes along at my shift. My shift is over now, but Scott is supposed to be messaging me, which could come out right at this session, and I'm going to leave you guys, and I'm going to trade Uber because I don't want to miss Uber. But my trading session is over. I'm up like $5,000 right now, and I'm still riding SYMC, which is over the highs, looking good. I'm long. So it looks well. Now let me go back to your questions, because there were plenty of questions here earlier, which I probably missed, and I do answer the first ones always. Try to. Thank you. Thank you very much. What do I think about the Uber IPO? Now, IPOs, let me just tell you this. IPOs, again, come with very, very clear set of rules. Here are the rules of an IPO. Listen to this. This is very, very important. The first rule is you need an IPO which is over the IPO price, like over 10% or more. You don't want an IPO below 10%. Sometimes I would take that, but that would be very, very rare. You want to have an IPO over the IPO price, because that means everybody loves them, greed factor is coming in, and they're probably going to continue higher. So you want it at least 10% over, 30%, 40%, even better, and there's plenty of them which come at that size. And then you need to see the volume in the first few minutes, like 3, 4, 5 minutes, getting over 1 million shares. Minimum 1 million shares. 1 million share, I will consider whether I'm going to touch it or not. And then you want to go long after the first 5-minute candle, over the high of the first 5-minute candle. So you wait for the high of the first 5-minute candle. I usually watch 1-minute candles just to make sure, to understand where support resistance is, and then go long over the first 5-minute candle high. 3 simple rules. You've got them all now. That's what I'm going to do if I'm going to sit in front of my computer and trade Uber today. And this could be huge, because Uber is going to be in huge IPO, but I made enough for the day. And I may return if it's going to be on my shift. What do I think about Ross Cameron and Warrior Trading? I heard only good things about them, seriously. I don't know anything wrong about what they're doing. I've met some people who traded with them. Some tells me they prefer us. Some tells me they're very happy with them. I think they're doing a good job. I think Ross is probably a good trader, but I've never really traded with him, so sorry, I don't really know. 1% gap in a stock is different from same gap other stocks. I did not understand your question, Coral, if that was a question. Any of my family relatives trade? I have 3 girls. Sorry to say, for some reason, girls are less interested than boys in trading. So I tried teaching. 2 of them were interested. 2 of them were trading. Never moved from demos to real accounts. Didn't find it interesting enough. I still have my chance with the youngest daughter, which my only hope now. It may come. And I do have a grandson, 1 month old. So after 3 daughters, I have a grandson. There's a chance. Do you set your stops in relation to spreads? Absolutely, yes. Spreads usually, I could go on and on, talk about spreads and how you trade them. If you trade a stock that is spready or not, and that is something that you need to think about, depending on each and every trade that you watch or trade, if it has spreads, if you trade it at all. And yes, of course, spreads couldn't be, let me give you a quick rule here. Spreads can't be more than 20% of your target or your stop loss. So let's say I trade a stock that is $100. The price is $100. And it comes with a 20-cent spread, which is very high. And I try to avoid it, but I love the technical formation. I love the momentum. I want to trade this stock. Obviously, I'm going to take it with smaller size. So let's say I go long over $100 and it has a 20-cent spread. If it has a 20-cent spread and the target is less than $1, I wouldn't trade it. The stop loss should also be $1. So you could get hit 20 cents plus $1. And that will change the game by 20%. If you're changing the game by 20%, in my opinion, if you love the trade, and not all trades are created equally, some of them are better than others. If you love your trade, then you can definitely trade it if the spread is not more than 20% of your risk and of your reward, and that would change it by 20%. That would be it. Who is my favorite trader? Are you guys trying to promote my competitors here? That would be Oliver Velez. I don't mind saying good things about my competitors, especially if I like them. What helps me find, let me just send an email to Oliver now asking for my 20% affiliation fee. How many of you guys are now contacting him? I don't know. I like him. He's a good trader in my opinion. How do I find the gaps? Very simple. My trading platform comes with the simplest screener. I have a top 20 screener on my trading platform, which shows me pre-market time, which are the big gaps up or down. And that makes it very, very easy for me to trade. So I'm preparing my trading list pre-market time. Doesn't take me more than 15 minutes. And I'm just getting my list from that top 20 screener, and that just, and then you don't have to use my platform. Let me just say this. There's so many. Search Google for big movers, pre-market movers. You'll find a lot of websites that does it. You don't have to trade my platform in order to do that. Although if you like to trade the same platform that I do, go to trader.com or to the bio of this video, or then swipe up later and you'll find a link to our funded accounts program where you can learn starting at, right now there's a special deal going on. I think it's $350. Are you not, is there anybody here who didn't join us yet? You have a chance now. For $350, you can do that and get education and get funded. Plus, don't forget the big event that is coming up real soon. On the 27th, and you can sign up until the 16th. You don't have a lot of days. I mean, less than a week to join now, and it's going to be the world's largest day trading competition, which you can join and win our pro program priced at $9,000 with a $240,000 account. So if you win this competition, which will start soon, it's going to be 10 trading days, 2 weeks. And if you win the competition, you're going to get funded with almost $250,000 to trade with. This is unbelievable. And if you didn't hear about that, go to the bio or swipe up later and you're probably going to find it there. And that's only the first prize. And there are another 9 prizes for the winners. So everybody's going to get funded starting at $14,000, going up to $240,000, almost $1 million. So world's largest trading competition is coming up. You only trade Forex. You can make money trading Forex. I think trading Forex, we were talking about trading Forex last week. I think trading Forex is harder. So the question is, why should you start with trading Forex? Now, of course, I get it. I mean, if you are already in Forex and you're good with that and you're successful with that and you're doing that for years, go ahead, continue. But if you're just starting out and you're considering whether you should trade Forex or stocks, go to the last video where I explained why you shouldn't go to Forex to start with Forex, but I also explained that you can make money in Forex if you are trading specifically news events, news, whatever. So you can make money in Forex, but if you're just starting out, why should you start though? In my opinion, you shouldn't. Okay, what else do we have here? Your book changed completely my trading. Oh, okay, great. Great book. Ready to start reading again. Thank you very much, Jacob. Appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. The last person who told me this, that my book completely changed his life, is a prisoner from New Jersey. Actually, his wife. Really, seriously. The wife contacted me and said, that changed my husband completely. Now I'm reading it myself. I think he's still in jail, but he's a changed man, I hope. Okay, last question I'm going to answer today. Sorry, I never come to all the questions. And that's going to be the last question I'm going to answer today. Is from, I can't pronounce the name, but it ends with Santiago. Something with Santiago at the end. And he asks, if you're buying a breakout, do you enter before the breakout or after? Very good question, Santiago. And guys, that should be, I'm going to give you an answer, which is going to be the highlight of this session now with you guys. Listen out very clearly to my answer. He asked whether I would buy before or after the breakout. So let me tell you the following. Most of the time, I will buy before. You can see that in my videos. Most of the time, I will buy before. Sometimes, when there's a very strong resistance and I need to make sure, like a whole number sometimes, and I need to make sure that it's getting over the whole number or very strong resistance, very clear resistance, you can see that on the level 2, you can see the buyers, you can see the sellers. Let's say I go long and I see a huge number of sellers, I need to wait sometimes for the breakout. But most of the time, I'll be buying at the point where, listen that very carefully, listen to the following, at the point where I anticipate the breakout. If you buy at the breakout, over the breakout, that is something you do only because you read a book. And you read a book of some technical analyst who would always tell you, buy the breakouts, ascend over. That is something that is very, very technical. That is something that can only be written in the book. That is something that real traders won't do. Real traders will expect a breakout. They will always buy at the point where they anticipate the breakout. Just imagine a breakout. Now I'm not in front of my computer screen, so I can't show you that. I show that in my trading room, plenty of ties, swipe up for a free 14-day trial. And I need to show you some live examples of that, but let's just imagine the following. A stock is moving higher, consolidating near the highs, about to break out. How do you know it's about to break out? Because of the technical formation, you anticipate some points of a possible breakout. Now, it's very hard to explain here what is about to break out. You need to be a little bit more experienced to understand that. Or to see me do that several times during a trading day. And if you do that, you anticipate the breakout. You can buy 10 cents, 20 cents, 5 cents, 3 cents before the breakout. Anticipating the breakout is one of the most important parts in becoming a professional trader. And why is that? Because you earn a few more cents. What does it mean to earn a few more cents? Well, you think, Meir, you're probably thinking, well, I'll be more careful, I'll buy the breakout itself once it moves off the highs. No, if you make just 3 more cents, this on every trade you take, this could be a huge difference between a losing trader to a winner. Go back to your trading account, assuming you're losing money, and 90% of you are losing money. I'm sure about this, you don't have to tell me. Go back to your trading account, watch the previous years, and now add 3 cents for every trade. Every trade, just add 3 cents. Do the calculation for 1 year and see the difference. I promise you, if you were red, now you're green. Check me out. Go for it. You need to anticipate the breakout. How to anticipate? At what point? What are your tools? I can't tell you because I want you to buy my education, my courses. No, I'm joking. I couldn't tell you here anyway. It's a little bit more complicated. I need my charts to show you that. But of course, join me. And don't forget to join the world's largest trading competition ever, which is about to start on the 27th May, but you can only sign up until the 16th of May. And I believe the trading team already gave you some links here. And you're very welcome to join that. Huge prizes, a lot of fun, and a very good chance to win one of the first 10 places in this trading competition. So it really is going to be fun. And I would love seeing you there. It's going to be really exciting. Yeah, good. Glad to hear that you already signed up. You're going to win? Good for you. That's the attitude. That's the attitude you need. Exactly that. Yeah, of course, you can look at trader.com and get to that. Traders, I want to wish you a very, very happy weekend. It was an interesting week, and the market like a roller coaster with Trump and his tweets and whatever he's doing, and that looks like we're going to have another very volatile week next week. And let's hope we're going to make some more money there. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next week here on Instagram, answering more of your questions. Make sure you ask the first question so I can answer them, because I can't answer all. And of course, if you are with us in our trading room, we'll see you there and join the competition. See you. Bye.